but if we were to draw a straight line, you do have more of a straight brow, and then your tails are just a little bit lower than that center coil. And what that does is you've got a lot of thickness here, and then this is kind of accentuated lower, so it can just droop things. I am not going to remove this, but whenever we clean up a little bit underneath here and then a tiny bit up here and then trimming them, actually is going to create a lifted effect, but you're still going to have the same brow. Whenever I see people on like TikTok or Instagram and they're like, to get your lifted brow, like remove your tail, no, you don't have the brow, like you don't have like a high arch. We're enhancing your shape and keeping your shape and just really like cleaning up minimally, and you'll see how lifted that gets. Girls, this just shows you all that we're keeping, all that we're removing. 1, 2, those little hairs, those little hairs, a little bit on the top. We're keeping your shape. Just because I've got this, you know, mapped out brow doesn't mean that you're going to have this mapped out look. I don't want them to get in the wax. So a little bit of a lift, just removing the heaviness right in there. So let's go over how to fill them in. You mentioned that with like overdoing it. A lot of people overdo it if they can't find their shape or they just don't know. They're filling in where they have the hair. I do the opposite. So you can see you got a heaviness right in here, a lot of hairs. And then it's just not that it's like lacking or it's lacking, it's not that it's sparse, it's just the way your brows are naturally. So to balance them, I'm just gonna straighten that line underneath. And then I'm gonna do very spaced hair-like strokes where it's a little bit lighter. And then I'm going to come through and be like, okay, let's do one hair in there, maybe one more in there, and just intentional. What I don't want it to do is this. Too much. And just a light little line right in there, and then follow through down your tails on that top part, but just in lightly shadowing in the top part. Not a lot. What I don't want to see is that. If you accidentally do that, no problem. Just blend that out. Your hairs typically go to the side like this, and I just want to brush them up. If you find that that's a little too spiky, just kind of tap them down.